Good morning. It's day 3 of my YouTube channel. Headed to work, of course, as usual. And man, I don't want this to just be a politics channel. But I do find myself paying a lot of attention to politics, thinking about where various things in our political mechanisms are leading the country. And for quite a while now, I don't think it's good, and here lately especially. I don't know how many of you saw the video of Jamie Raskin at a coffee shop saying that if Trump wins the election, Congress is going to block the election, up to and including essentially starting a civil war to prevent him from taking office. And well, that's not good, obviously. I had said on my last video that, or maybe it was the first one, I don't know. I've only done 2 before this one, so shouldn't be too hard to find, where I said I'm a conservative-leaning libertarian, and you can disagree with me about that actually being a thing. Obviously not every aspect of those 2 ideologies is gonna align perfectly, but I'm a libertarian in that I tend to believe people should be free to do as they please, as long as they're not harming anybody else. But I'm a conservative in that I believe in, I guess, capitalism somewhat. I think the way the world was, or at least the country, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but the country was, probably for many years before I was born, was pretty good. It took us to a leadership position in the world. But now here, most of my life, certainly in the last 10, 20 years of my life, I'm 43, by the way, born in 1981. America has not been on a good trajectory. I do tend to believe that things really took a turn for the worse starting in 2012. I'll leave it to you guys to look up who was in office at that time if you don't know. 2012. Not saying that the guy who was in office before that was great. Certainly far, far from perfect. Really disagree with a lot of things he stood for as well. Directions he took the country in. Yeah, probably for 40 years, most of my life, we've been in a downward spiral, in my opinion. And it's only accelerated. So, obviously, this is what's on my mind today. That's why I'm talking about it. I guess bringing it back a little closer to home. I've told you I work for a national organization as a one-man department, IT department, and it's a good company. The owner is a great person. I don't always think he makes the best choices for his leadership picks, but I'm sure he has his reasons, and it's his company. He can obviously do as he pleases with it. I don't want to badmouth anybody. We're all human. If I were in his position, I might would pick people based on slightly different characteristics, qualities, qualifications, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not in his position. And I mean, he's been very good to me in a lot of ways. One of the best people I've ever known. And the other people that he's put in the leadership of his company, while I've had my differences with them at times, they're mostly good people as well, I think. Again, all human. I'm human too. I'm far from perfect. That all said, it's a great company, but I have been feeling a lack of challenge lately. I'm getting older. I say lack of challenge. I also, along with that lack of challenge, I feel a lack of opportunity. I have a desire within me to grow and advance in my career. And in pursuit of same, I have applied for another position that would, if I can land it, would move me from a manager position to a director position, including actually heading up a department with other people in it, not just being a one-man department. And I mentioned I feel a lack of challenge and a lack of opportunity where I'm at now. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm pretty good at technology stuff, and reasonably decent with people stuff. I'd like to develop my people stuff skills better. Maybe my language skills further as well. But I don't see things changing where I'm at to better enable me to do that. And also the job that I applied for, a number of people in that organization have wanted me to come work there for some time now. Prior to this, they didn't have the right title on the opening they had posted, and I think it sounds like they've come to that realization finally and are making changes and adjustments to get not only the skills that they need, but the right people in there. And maybe I can be the right person for that director position. We'll see. I just sent in my application last night. I kind of anticipate getting a interview scheduled fairly quickly. I don't know yet, though. They may not call me at all. Who knows? But and even if I get an interview, I may find that it's not the right fit for me. If they offer me anything, we'll see, or we won't. Anyways, those are kind of the things on my mind this morning. Other than that, it's just the routine. Go to work, get through the day, come home. The organization I'm with now used to have pretty constant problems of varying sorts. Systems breaking, people not knowing how to do things, and I feel confident in saying that I've done a good job in improving as much as I'm enabled to at this organization. I've tried to do more than just improve things. I've tried to add lines of business, and kind of feel like I've run up against some I don't know if they're hard barriers, but they're pretty firm barriers, and I feel like it has to do with people in leadership positions, and I'm not confident that I'm going to be able to change them or overcome them one way or another. There's just too much resistance to change, I think. And I'm the kind of person, I thrive in change. Change is comfortable for me. It's not always easy, but it's something that like I said, I'm comfortable with it. I like to improve things, and you can't improve things if things aren't changing. And I think other people in the organization like things to stay as they are, and that frustrates me. But we change what we're able to, and we accept what we're not able to, right? So I need to stop for some supplies this morning. This was the longest video I've done so far, and I'm just kind of rambling, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Maybe I'll do another video later today. I have been wanting to do more than one video a day. There's always things on my mind that I would like to talk to somebody about. Don't necessarily always have somebody that I feel like I can talk to, so maybe you guys can be my audience. Anyways, we'll touch base again later. Have a great day.